Hey Trippers, welcome to our channel. We are Devin and Mitch of Roadside Trippers, and today we are doing something a little different than our normal Orlando adventures. We are in
Ponce Inlet.
Ponce Inlet, Florida. You had to think about that one.
I did.
So Ponce Inlet's located just south of Daytona, and it's this really cool little corner that is like the end of A1A. And you can't go through, so it just kind of dead ends here, and then there's water, and then it picks up over in New Smyrna. This is a good area because there's a lighthouse, and there's also the Marine Science Center, which is a rehabilitation area for birds and turtles. So we're going to check out both of those today.
Let's go check it out.
Your trip to the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse will begin in the gift shop where you'll purchase your tickets. Admission prices are 12 and up, $6.95, children 3 to 11, $1.95, and anyone under 2 is free. So it is lightning and thundering outside right now, and we were told we can't go up in the lighthouse for 30 minutes after the last seen and heard thunder and lightning. So that's not gonna stop us. We have other things that we can do around here. There's different buildings you can go in, so hopefully it stops soon. We started our visit at the display of Cuban refugee rafts. Between 1966 and 1995, anyone who fled Cuba was allowed to pursue residency after 1 year of arrival. The display continues to change as new rafts wash ashore. This is one of the few light stations in the U.S. with all of the original keepers' dwellings and support buildings intact. Within the second assistant keeper's dwelling, you can find items on display including vintage clothing and uniforms, timepieces, and numerous artifacts unearthed within the historic grounds. We were still waiting on the rain to clear up at this point, so we headed over to the first assistant keeper's dwelling. It's furnished as it would have been at the turn of the 20th century. Ponce Inlet was originally named Mosquito Inlet for reasons you could imagine. Living in this area in the 1800s and early 1900s must have been very challenging. Alright, they're letting people in the lighthouse. We're about to go up. Tallest lighthouse in Florida. The lighthouse stands at 175 feet and was completed in 1887. It was illuminated by kerosene lanterns until 1933, when electricity was added, and the changes to the beacon's characteristics from fixed to flashing was caused by removing the original lens and adding a rotating one. Feeling it now. 203 steps. Almost. This is the Halifax River here, and then this is the inlet that meets up with the ocean behind us.
Oh, that's cute. It's probably like a restaurant.
The second half of our adventure brings us to the Marine Science Center, where this lovely gal right here used to volunteer. So take it away.
Yeah, so I volunteered here for about 1.5 years in the sea turtle rehabilitation area, and it is a really cool place. It's only $5 to come visit, and all of the money goes to rehabilitating these animals. So you come in and you can see all of the sea turtles on display that are currently in the hospital, as well as seabirds, and then there's a little aquarium area inside. So let's go inside and see how many sea turtles they have right now.
Let's check it out.
The Marine Science Center opened in 2002, and since opening has admitted over 20,000 sea turtles and 18,000 seabirds. The cost to get in is only $5 for 13 and older, $4 for seniors, $2 for ages 3 to 12, and free for anyone under 2. this little window here where you can see them doing like, you know, gentle medical procedures, giving medications and weighing and shots and stuff like that, which is really neat because you can see sea turtles just up close and personal, and gopher tortoises, so it's really, really cool. Some common threats to sea turtles include becoming entangled in fishing gear, boat strikes, ingesting foreign objects such as plastic bags and balloons that often resemble jellyfish, and weather that causes sudden water temperature changes. The recovering hatchlings, washbacks, and sea turtles will return to their natural habitat upon full recovery. So here on the sea turtle terrace is where all of the sea turtles are being rehabbed. All of them are located right here. So then also in this area to the back there is another section for sea turtles, but mostly where the hatchlings go. So those little babies will be back there, and then the bigger turtles will be in this area. So you can see just how close we are to the lighthouse. So it's a super easy, walkable from here to there, or you could drive if you want, and the beach is super close. So you could definitely make this like a beach day with all of these included, and it would be a great day. After we visited the sea turtles, we headed over to the seabird rehabilitation area. Some common threats to birds include becoming entangled in fishing gear, car collisions, pollution from chemicals such as fertilizer, and cat and dog attacks. Birds may also become sick after being fed harmful human food like bread and french fries, so keep your food to yourself.
Thank you guys for joining us on this wild adventure.
So
See you next time.
Later,
Gators.